Hey folks, Ed here from Brain Pulp TV, and I'm coming at you with a new Let's Play. This time it is the pre-alpha demo for System Shock. Now there are certain games in my past where they hold a special place in my heart. The Wizardry series, for example, got me into role-playing games on the computer. And a game called, I'm not sure if many of you know it, Genghis Khan. I believe that was just the full name of it. Genghis Khan got me into turn-based sort of strategy games, much like Civilization now. Civilization is another game which I really quite like, but Genghis Khan was the one that sort of got me into that genre. System Shock, for me, and I think for most people, was a huge, excuse the pun, game changer when it came to first-person shooters. There was very few way back in, I believe 1994 was when this game was originally released. You had Doom. I believe Doom predates this, but System Shock was different in the sense that it had a very, very strong storyline. It had certain role-playing elements and progression elements to it as well, too. It also had a very much more atmospheric feel to it in the sense that it was a Doom could be scary and intense, so could System Shock, but System Shock could be creepy. And part of the creepiness and part of sort of like the really sucking you into this world that they created was these audio logs that you would find. Now, back then, you didn't really usually have a whole lot of games that had audio in the sense that you'd hear an entire person's sort of like digital diary or audio diary. That's sort of more commonplace now, but System Shock was really, in my opinion anyways, the grandfather of all the games that have sort of come since. BioShock is considered a spiritual successor to it, and it uses a lot of the same elements, especially like you run into audio logs. Deus Ex? Anyways, that is another game which sort of has certain elements which System Shock kind of built the foundation for. There was a sequel to System Shock 2, which is another game I absolutely loved, and it made System Shock better in my eyes. So when I found out that they have a Kickstarter out, and I will link the Kickstarter below, I believe at this point there's about between 12 and 10 days left in the Kickstarter. They've already made their goal, but there's certain stretch goals that I'd really like to see them hit. This is in no way an advertisement I'm in the sense that I'm not affiliated with anyone who's doing this particular Kickstarter. I just really love the game, so I wanted to do this little video for it. Anyways, the Kickstarter is up and it's been funded, so there is going to be a revamped version of System Shock, and this is a pre-alpha demo that they released for it so that we can check it out and see what the gameplay is like. So anyways, I will ramble more about this afterwards, and I'll give you my thoughts on how I feel like the demo played out. But without any more, yammering on, let's get to the gameplay right now. Okay. Here we go. We got life. We've got energy there. Oh. And our bed is rolling back into place, so we don't have to make the bed. That's always nice. I'm going to be honest with you. I have done a bit of, spent a little bit of time in the demo so far just to sort of get a handle on things. And as well, too, keep in mind, this is a pre-alpha demo, so it is amazing, actually, that they were able to get this much completed just for the Kickstarter so that you could play a little bit. It's more than some games do when they go onto Kickstarter. But so bear that in mind when you see things, because I'm sure a lot of this is going to change and get improved by the time the game comes out, which I think they're shooting for next year sometime, so 2017. We got the stasis complete, neural implant surgery, 6 months of healing, and now we go and grab some stuff. Let's see, grab a Medi-Patch healing agent. Wow, that's bright there. I think it's another one. Is this another one? Sorry. Yep. Oh, there we go. Grab that one. Now, you can go into the inventory here and put it into your hotbars. So, is there anything here I'm missing? Nope, doesn't appear that I am. I'm just quickly checking my recording settings. Scaled it back a little bit just to compensate for... I normally record at 60 frames per second, but I've scaled this down to 30, so just to make it a little bit easier on the demo. What do we have? So we have a System Analyzer version 1. So this will allow me to keep an eye on Shodan's processors and condition something else I didn't get a chance to read. Navigation and mapping unit. Oh, so that previous one added a little biometer there, which is nice. This should bring up a map. It should bring up a compass for us. We've got a crate, which we can open. We can open it. And we've got Berserker Boost, battery, and Stamina Up. Name brand products. Get a sturdy pipe here. Take a little swing. Boom. Oh! And you can affect the environments enough that you can actually damage the lights. So I wonder if I can make things really dark in some areas that are quite well lit. The access key card, which I'm guessing we're going to use to open up doors, and a multimedia data reader, which should...
Confirm. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Finally got someone. Alright, my name is Rebecca Lansing. I'm a counter-terrorism consult for Triumph. First things first, get something to defend yourself with. You're gonna need it.
Got the pipe.
Things on Citadel Station are bad. Very bad. The comms are dead, and there is strong evidence of a biological contamination on board. And that's not the worst part. The station's mining laser is charging for a potential strike against Earth. Nathan Darcy is the science officer on board. He'd have information on shutting the laser down. His office is on your level near the central hub. Get there immediately. See what you can find.
Okay, so we got our mission. Let's go for it. Access granted. Here's a robot. Here's an angry robot. And we smack the angry robot, like you do. I think the angry robot gave us the finger there for a second. Oh, wait. Can we loot the angry robot? Yes, we can, and our robot likes the soda. Let's put some of this stuff in here. This was the point of me sort of like jumping on a little bit in the game before I started recording, just so I could figure out little things like how to open the inventory. And I saw lights. Lights did flash, right? Like red lights flashed in front of us. Oh, hello. Security camera. Can I reach you? Let's try to time this properly. Nope, didn't do that well. There we go. I knew I could get you eventually. And so there's nothing in that, so that was kind of pointless. These look like they did not work well for someone. This is a broken auto dock. Yeah, that was... See, people even get injured in the waiting room here. This is disgusting. What else do we have? Blood smear. The type of thing you would expect to find in a medibay. Another auto dock, which... No, this is just a medical bed, which apparently killed people. Oh, my goodness. He is not looking well. I like the face. They did a good job in the face. The uniform's quite nice. If you've played the original System Shock, obviously the graphics in this are far better than the original System Shock. We have 3 pieces of crumpled paper. I have no idea where that will be useful for us. Oh, we got another security camera. Can I jump on the bed? Oh, I can. This makes it a lot easier. There we go. Take care of you, and nothing inside you. It is not a piñata. What do we have? What do we have here? More people who apparently had to wait too long. And blood... Man, these flashing lights freak me out. Was that a scream? Did you guys hear that? That sounded like a scream. This is always a good sign. A message written in blood. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that's the access code. But I'm just going to quickly look around here and see if this dude has anything. No, nothing happens there. Anything? Anything? No, no, no. Before I go through the death door, let's just see what's on the other side of this. What? It's another angry robot. Ooh, rock'em sock'em, he hit me there. You dead? Are you done? And, man, these robots, they like their soda. They definitely like their soda. Ooh. So the door, I wonder if the door hurts me if I'm standing inside of it. Let's see that. Let's see if the door hurts me. If it will close if I'm inside of it. Okay, so it won't close when I'm inside of it, but it closed on the robot and knocked it right the hell over. Another crate. More loot. More loot. More soda. Can I... Is soda... No, I can't put that in there. Okay, so... Don't know what the soda's for. One thing I remember about... I'm fairly certain it was implemented in System Shock. It might have been implemented in System Shock 2, but... Because we're going back quite a few years. But it was one of the first games that I played that had an actual crafting system as well, too. You would find chemicals and you can create enhancements for yourself. And once again, I don't quote me that that was the original System Shock. It might have been System Shock 2, but it's possible that that was started in System Shock. Either way, System Shock 2 came out a year or two afterwards, and that definitely had this sort of interesting crafting system. What do we have? Energy charge station. Okay, so that charged us up there. Excellent. Yeah, getting back to sort of like the crafting system thing, it's I'm a hoarder when it comes to games with my inventory. I don't like leaving anything behind, and so when I learned that they had a crafting system in System Shock or System Shock 2, I basically created like a little home base where I would keep anything that I couldn't fit in my inventory, and I would just sort of chuck it in there so that I could keep going back and crafting, using chemicals and crafting new things. So that will probably be something here. Your inventory is a decent size. I think it's the same size as it was before in the first game. I should have maybe tried playing the first game. I don't know if it would even run on my computer. It's so old. But what are we at? 4, 5, 1. 4, 5, 1. So then we go. Okay. Ooh, wow! I'm getting smacked. Hit him! Hit him! Nope. Wow, am I failing at this combat? He's harder than the robot. There you go. Right to the face. Oh, good. Another one. See if I can do better this time. Nope. Apparently I can't. Probably going to have to use one of those med units. There we go. Don't know who you're messing with. That's right. Humanoid mutant. What does he have? Does he have anything? He's got one of these things. The Berserker boost. The Berserk boost. Oh, and he did a bit of yoga there.
Welcome back
when he died.
to Citadel Station. We hope your somnolent healing stage went well. You are currently in the healing suites located on the first level. All levels can be accessed by the elevator in Alpha Quadrant. We hope you have a pleasant stay on Citadel Station.
Okay. For those of you unfamiliar with the System Shock games, that is Shodan. That is definitely the voice of Shodan, and they kept it very, very close to what it was in the original games. And she is the AI in this station, which is largely responsible for all this blood. And wow, that is a flexible man. Look at that. Look at that leg. That is some flexibility there. So some Cirque du Soleil shit going on. But yeah, so just to hear that voice again is really, really cool. And she slowly starts... I don't want to spoil anything for you. I don't know if they're going to... Actually, I should heal probably a little bit here. How much is that going to give me? Not much. So I'm at 50, so I'll hopefully won't die before the end of this demo. Oh, good, there's another one here. So why don't we splurge? Why don't we take another one? And I will grab you. You there. Now I'm sure they're okay. Switch is unpowered. Circuit. So okay. So and then there we go. Excellent. Yeah, so as well as being like a shooter, it also has certain puzzles like you just saw there. Let's see what's in here first. Before we go... Yeah, let's go through here first. Oh, there's another one of the cameras. But before we do that, let's deal with the robot. It's trying to get hit. We got hit. We got hit again. How do you keep hitting me? There we go. What do you have? More soda? More soda. Okay. More soda. And a human leg. I have no idea what we'll need the human leg for, but one of the things in the previous games, or the previous versions of the games, I remember when I was talking about the crafting thing, is you could do like experiments on flesh, like the human parts, and it would give you, if I remember correctly, it would give you bonuses when it came to certain types of combat and stuff. So it seems kind of, you know, macabre to carry around a human limb, but it could be useful for us. And we have an access key card picked up. Anything here? Another crate? Nope, no crate. So, nope, nothing there, nothing there. And I will head down. I can't reach you, can I? Can I reach you? I don't think I can. No, there's no way I'm hitting that thing. Nope, too high up. But I think I can go through here. Yes. What do we got in this crate? We've got more human... Let's just take everything. I'm just going to take everything, and I'll start throwing away human remains when I need to throw them away. Crumpled paper. Can never have too much crumpled paper. And more. These are the stamina-ups. Yes. And more crumpled paper. Ooh, what is this? An empty medicine box. Why not? Let's take it. Did the beaker stack? Yes, beaker stack. As long as these things stack, we should be okay. There's more blood. Did that come from there? Or is this... No, that's just sort of splattered there. So, and I think I missed this one, right? Heads! We got heads. We could build another body. We could build a couple bodies here. And a grenade. Another grenade. These stack, right? Perfect. Okay. So, we've got heads. We've got legs. Maybe we're going to find arms and torso, and we'll build a friend. Sort of like Build-A-Bear Workshop. But kind of creepy. Oh, please be what I think it is. It's a gun. Is it a gun, or is it like a stun, like a taser? No, it's a beam. It says something beam, so it looks like it's a gun. Now I have no idea. It's switch modes. I don't know what these modes do. Okay, it doesn't say what the modes are. I'm gonna switch it to one red because that looks like it might be useful. And this is this is a thing. We found a thing. Okay, stamina up. It was a stamina up, which is a thing. They are correct. It is a thing. Paper. I'm guessing that's a placeholder name. I want to shoot the camera. I can't see the camera because there's steam there. Can I use the switch to get back up? No, apparently. Oh yeah, you can. Okay. Excellent. I take a long time to do playthroughs. This is why I probably don't do many for the channel in a game like this, because I like to search and try to find everything and blow everything up and gather as many legs and heads as possible. So now that we're done that, I think we've gone through everywhere here. Okay, so let's just continue on. Where's the switch go? Where did the switch go? Switch looks different now. Oh, okay. You know, once again, pre-alpha demo. Overall, I'm enjoying it. It's very, very creepy. It's very creepy so far. With all this blood. All this blood. And... Oh, that's not written in blood. That was written in paint before the blood. It looks like... Do I have a flashlight? I do not have a flashlight. That... What the hell is that? Ooh! I remember a picture of you in the Kickstarter. It's some sort of like repair bot, I think. Don't know if I remember that from the games, though, from the previous games. It's very dark here. I'll lighten this up in post if I can, if I find it's too dark when I'm editing, but I think it... Ah! Okay, are you... Oh! Okay, that thing... There we go. I have no idea how many shots I have with this thing. For a second, I forgot I had the stun gun. I thought I was going to have to smack it with the pipe. I'm going to keep the laser up for a while. Thought I heard something else. I don't see an energy... Let's just quickly test this. Okay, so yeah, so the energy on our energy bar is what fuels this thing. So I guess we're plugged like directly into it. We're feeding it energy. So, and that's okay. What's this? This is a button. Oh! That's much better now. Now we can see everything. Now I don't have to fix the lighting in post. Perfect. So this is a very cool design. Little spidery thing. I'm not super fond of spiders. I don't know why anyone would go out of their way to create something that looks like a spider. I'm guessing that was the thing we saw down there and it made its way up. So let's go and follow where it came from. Unless... Can I open this door? I cannot... Nope, I can't open that door. So let's keep going. The sound is very good as well, too. Okay. That's right. Oh, yeah. Does not know who he's messing with. Can I switch weapons using... Yes. So you can use the scroll wheel to switch weapons like you can in various games. Okay, more... Oh, no. Don't get rid of the head. We need the head. No, I'm not going to make the joke. Not going to make the easy joke. Okay, so maybe that thing wasn't the thing that we saw before, because there doesn't seem to be a way to get down below from here. So let's take a walkabout. I'm hoping I don't get too caught up in playing and stop talking, because that does happen to me sometimes when I try these things. So, oh, okay, that was a smooth progression. I did not think that was going to happen. So, anything on you? We've got more stamina ups. I really would prefer a med kit. Maybe I should switch. I'm going to keep to the gun just for the time being until I find another med kit, because I'm not super high on health. This is a ladder that can take us up there. I don't want to go up there yet. I will go up there in a bit. I want to go down here, where I saw the little creepy crawly guy. I would prefer to shoot the creepy crawly guy, because I'm kind of a coward when it comes to this sort of stuff. Oh, shit. No. Up. He is down there. Okay. That's right. That's right. I know that was unfair. Ooh, there's a lot of blood on this, on these steps here. Nothing from you. Yikes. Looks like that guy had his way with a few people. Is this anything? Nope. Oh, wait. It was going to say something. Power conduits. I think I should actually head back. Hey. Oh, wow. And I'm out of energy. So that might have been a waste. Okay. Angry man. Yeah, no, don't. Hitting me. Quit hitting me. Holy, you are one tough. That was thank goodness. that was a little gory, with the blood pouring from the face and all. Oh, does he? Yeah, I just checked him for stuff. I'm gonna go back quickly and look at that one room up top. That don't do this to me. Come on. Oh, no. I got stuck on the ladder. Okay, well, after a quick break, I'm going to get right back to where I left off here, and we're going to continue on with the demo. Okay, so we are back to basically the same point that we were at when I did the whole stairway boogaloo thing there. So, let's see, No, I did not gather. As you can see, I've traded in one of my legs, or a couple of my legs, for some human arms. Some different parts. So the loot, one thing we've learned from this is the loot is somewhat randomized. There were a lot of places where the exact same things, especially for like the med kits, were in the exact places where I found them the first time. But when it comes to the crates, there's definitely different loot in the crates, different loot in the creatures as well too. So let's consider this an experiment then. Now, anything up here? Yes. Oh, thank you so much, because I need these, because I am horrible at combat in this game so far. So I'm just going to actually take one of those right now. Is there anything else up here? No. So let's not fall down the stairs. There we go. Nice, easy walk down the ladder. Okay, let's get back to that corridor we were at before. Now, I think the reason why it sort of glitched out here is because I sniped that repair bot thing right down below. So there was some sort of weird collision error with me being on top of the spider and trying to go up the ladder. So I think that's what caused it. Okay, so now I haven't been down here yet. So this is going to be new for all of us. Unless you've done the demo yourself, in which case it's not going to be new for you. It's just going to be new for me. I'm like half energy, so I don't want to be using my weapon. We are in space.
Space!
Oh, where is he? Where is he? Hello, you. Let's see if I can jump to hit this one. Okay, this is probably it. Let's tone down the power maybe on this thing. What is this here? Did I get it? Did I get it? I got it. Nothing in it. So you can hear the music. You can see part of the another section of the space station that we are on. Did I miss anything here? I don't think so. But yeah, there's no people. Nope. No people. So we'll continue on. And that is the demo. I didn't realize how close I was to the end of the demo. So at least I didn't want to miss any part of it. So it was definitely well worth me going back and checking to make sure I didn't miss anything. So there you go. That was the pre-alpha demo for the revamped version of System Shock, which, as I mentioned before, has a Kickstarter up right now. They've made their goal. I believe they're also opening up, because they made their goal, they're also opening up PayPal donations. So my thoughts on the demo. It had all the elements that I really loved from System Shock that it could have in such a short demo. There is the crafting, which the pseudo crafting that they had in the previous System Shocks, which I really liked. Didn't really get a chance to try that out or see if it's going to be in the game. I'm fairly certain it's going to be in the game, but the overall feel, the audio logs, the space station, Shodan's voice, all of it just took me right back down memory lane to the original System Shock, and in a really, really good way, but with updated graphics, which I'm sure are only going to improve as they move beyond this demo and get into the game itself. Now, there are certain things which definitely can be improved, and I'm sure they will be, because once again, this is a pre-alpha demo. It is still a long road till they have the finished game like ready to send out to the backers. So there is a large amount of time for them to make tweaks, changes, fixes, and if they get to certain levels, they're going to even be adding new elements to the game that weren't in the previous version of System Shock. So even before playing the demo, I was already a backer of the Kickstarter, and I'm definitely going to stay a backer of this Kickstarter now that I've played the little demo that they provided for us. It also allowed me to remember just how truly awful I was at combat in System Shock. I got better the more I played, obviously, but yeah, I was not the greatest in this demo, and I don't think I was especially good at hand-to-hand combat in the previous, or the original games as well, too. Anyway, if you've never played any of the System Shock games, but you have played games like BioShock or Deus Ex, those are the type of games that spawned, really, in my opinion, from this game. So I would definitely, once again, I'm not affiliated with the Kickstarter campaign at all, other than being a backer and a fan of System Shock. But if you were a fan of those games I just mentioned, then I would highly recommend that you back the Kickstarter. And I think I've mentioned this before, but they're opening up for PayPal donations. If they haven't at this point, they are very soon. So if you don't like using Kickstarter to donate, there are other ways that you can do it. To sum it up, I'm really going to be looking forward to this game. I'm super excited. I hope everything works out well for them. I wish them all the best. Everyone who's involved in creating it, the voice actors, the programmers, everyone involved in the production of the new System Shock. And yeah, I can't wait now. I can't wait to get my hands on the full version of this game. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, comments, if you have any particular game which strikes a nostalgic tone with you from back in the day, please leave that in the comments section below. I'd love to see what brought you into gaming, what sort of games meant a lot to you in your life and in your past. You can also follow and contact us on Twitter. It's at BrainPulpTV, or you can follow and contact me directly on Twitter at Geek Tragedy. Now, with all that said, take care, everyone. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. It means a lot to us here, and I'll see you all very soon.